Dr. Mark Changizi here with your Science Moment. Today I'm going to talk about why are memes poorly produced. There's typically no polish in them, and the kinds of memes that we typically put up on Twitter, they're scratchy little drawings. There's almost no effort put into them, and so why should memes tend to be like that? Why aren't they highly polished instead? And so this question was asked to me, and here's the reason. One, the memes that we typically refer to as memes typically are disdain memes. They're not memes that we're using to show respect for others or respect for ourselves or pride and things like this. Nor are they memes that we're using to show, look, I'm really humble. We're not typically using memes for that. We're using memes to make fun of other people, right? We're using memes to show that you're weak. That's why we're using memes typically. They're making fun of others. They're disdain or contempt. These are cousins, or sneering. These are all cousins of disdain. So when you're disdainful, it's the opposite of showing respect for somebody. Showing respect, if you want to do something for somebody and show respect, you should show that you spent time, you made something and it took some effort. You went out of your way to indicate respect. So if you are going to have a meme that was to show respect for somebody, it might typically look a little bit polished. And we just don't tend to use memes, though, for that. Memes, as they're used, typically are as I said, are making fun of them. And so you need to be able to have a signal that shows you're barely trying. So if I'm, for example, having a play fight with a kid, like a little sword fight with sticks or something like this, I will sort of signal disdain. I'll be barely trying, or barely defending myself. This is the kind of way that will sort of signal that I'm much more powerful than you, and I barely have to try to keep up, to handle your strength. Right? So it would undermine our signal of disdain or sneering or contempt if I was to spend great effort on creating this perfectly polished meme. No, it needs to wear on its sleeve that I'm barely trying in my showing how weak you are. So they're opposite sides of the same coin. Showing disdain or making fun of you is the opposite side of that coin, is to look like you barely tried, which is why the memes look as poorly constructed as they do. If you haven't gotten a copy of my earlier book, Harnessed: How Language and Music Mimicked Nature and Transformed Ape to Man, get a copy today. You figure out what makes us human 2.0s today so different than our biological selves, our human 1.0 selves. That was your Science Moment.